My name is Kelsey Wilkie, and I am a paranormal investigator. This field has always intrigued me ever since I was a child. And now I have set myself up on a journey in search for the answers. However, I am not alone on this quest. I am being accompanied by my mother Shelley, my brother Scott, and my friend Shyla. We all have our own opinions and theories about the paranormal. Our mission is to find proof that there is life after death. Join us on our journey to find a paranormal discovery.
Where do you go when you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, 'cause you're desperate? Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh, my city, she never sleeps. My city, she never weeps. My city, she keeps me alive. Give it up for my city, oh, oh, give it up for my city, oh, oh, give it up for my city, oh, 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 give it Where do you go when your heart's with a fever? When she's cruel, but you won't leave her.
It has such a presence. I mean, when I first pulled up, it's pretty cool the feeling it gives you just as you come up to it.
It's just, I don't know, it's amazing.
But so you're from Newcastle, right? Or you
I
live
was
here?
born down here.
Oh,
My dad
okay.
and his family are still down here. We actually come from Indy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he helped start the town, really. He started the first bank in town. He started the historical society in town.
Oh.
One of the churches in town still exists and runs off of his money from the endowment kind of he gave, where they just still use the interest. South Mount Cemetery was started by him. That was his cemetery that he started.
The one out here on
the
3.
big one that you could drive through.
No, that's
he
cool.
owned tons of land, a lot of the businesses in town, and so a lot of the stuff is because of him. They were known to be abolitionists, so they didn't believe in slavery, and he was actually tried by the state of Indiana for harboring a runaway slave by the name of Thomas here. And so we're getting more and more information that this seems to be part of the Underground Railroad.
Oh, wow.
He was even part of the society that was known for being part of the Underground Railroad.
Now that's cool. Talk about
little
history.
connections with Indiana with his house.
That is awesome.
Interesting thing about how this house is built, it was built 3 brick deep. So all the interior and exterior walls are solid brick.
Oh.
This room is very active, especially, I don't know if you guys have spirit box or ghost box or anything like that.
We have all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah, sitting around this table, people have had some really interesting interactions. This is the hall, but I also refer to it as the heart of the home, because this is a really, really good room for investigating. And I think part of it is because all the rooms are off of this room. This is in the center of the house. The couple I bought it from, I think they bought it from a place that was just abandoned.
Oh, wow.
Because every room is full of stuff I had to go through, and the basement, which is really unusual, which you guys have access to, because I've just recently opened. It's the whole size of the house. The basement.
Oh my goodness.
10 rooms down there. This is the downstairs parlor drawing room. Unfortunately, it's off limits because this is one of the few rooms where I have to completely replace the floor. Yeah, which sucks because it's actually a really active room. Yeah, this was the thermal image was caught. And so about ready to head upstairs. I've got some groups, like I said, that don't like to know what happens here paranormal-wise. I still always point out the stairs, especially if there's anybody sensitive within the group. Stairs are very active, and people who are sensitive tend to get lightheaded, kind of weak feeling or heavy chested, especially towards the top of the stairs. Now let's head upstairs. So even though this house is 6,000 square feet, it's technically 2 bedroom. So this is the kitchen. Women tend to get pulled to this room. The only time anybody's ever been scratched has been in this room. And it wasn't from provoking, but it was from not listening. The whole, couldn't breathe, heavy chest, burning sensation down the back, and being scratched. And so if there was a least active room in the house, it would be this one. Maybe that's why it's one of my favorites. Not that it isn't active, but there's just a lot more activity that tends to happen in other places. But from here, this leads into one of the most active rooms in the house, and that is the upstairs parlor. Yeah, so people have had a lot of interesting interactions. If you have equipment that is on tripods or not plugged in, be sure to come and check them. And so from here, this leads into the servants' quarters.
The servants' quarters.
So this room, there's a lot of activity. If you saw the Ghost Adventures episode, this is where they captured the shadow figure. There's an anomaly where if you're outside, a lot of people see like light anomalies coming in here. They'll see from the outside, and a lot of times people feel as if they've seen someone who walks back and forth in the windows.
Oh, wow.
And that's from this room. I had some interesting things when it comes to smells. Going up and down the stairs, I've had times when it smelled like fresh baked bread. And then I've had times where it smelled like real clean, crisp laundry smell.
Oh, wow.
And so upstairs and downstairs is in a loop. Everything is connected.
That's awesome.
This room, and this room especially, I don't know if you noticed it, I noticed it whenever I come in here, there's like an angst and activity, there's energy in here. I always get you can see where, whenever I come in here, especially this room, there's the sunken room, there's something negative that tends to dwell here. I don't think necessarily evil, but and so one of the little party games that people tend to do is they see who can sit here the longest. People get growls, people feel like they've been rushed, like someone's rushing them from the other side of the room. I've experienced that as well. Lily's weird in the basement.
Is he?
Yeah, he'll start sometimes just running around and freaking out. There's something about the basement. And the basement is also one of the rooms, we're slowly figuring this out because it hasn't been open to too many people yet, is more negative towards men than women. The rumor is that I have a tunnel that's part of the house. And the tunnel is supposedly, if I dug up this floor, would be the entrance to the tunnel. From here, it goes to what is the collapse barn, and from there, it would have gone to the north end of the property, which is Riley Road.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if it's a rumor, even though several people told me. One gentleman has even said he's been in it from that other end coming this way, but never got all the way to the house.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this room at one point, this used to be a little fireplace in the basement, which I feel could be an indicator of it being part of the Underground Railroad.
I would think so.
Yeah, because why on earth would you, especially back then?
Right, why would you want to heat your
Yeah.
basement?
That and all these rooms, I mean, you see it's brick, which is real unusual for the time frame. But this is the room where we found names that have been carved into the wall. There's Tyler, Martin, and then over on this side, there's Jim. And so,
wow.
I'm not sure when or that happened, but before I owned the place.
Right.
And then there's these two little rooms back here.
Oh, wow.
And these are neat when it comes to, at the end of this one, is one of the little wells that has water that's constantly moving through because the water gets drained from on that side of the house and on the other side of the house.
Did you hear that?
I thought I heard walking back there.
Okay, I don't know if that was my stomach because I didn't feel anything, but I thought I heard a growl.
See, I keep feeling spider webs.
Oh, God, there's that feeling on my left hand over here.
Spider webs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I felt. On that hand?
Mm-hmm.
I am now alone. Oh, I just got like a sharp pain
my stomach. I don't know why that happened. Hold on. What's the matter? He jumped like he was petting like someone was petting him. I think I just heard footsteps.